Good morning, students. In previous class, what we learnt about the angle sum property of the triangle. Okay, what does the angle sum property says? The sum of the three interior angles of the triangle is equal to the 180 degree. Okay, and we already solved the problems based on the angle sum property. That is, what is the angle sum property? Sum of the three interior angles of a triangle. That is, angle A plus angle B plus angle C. That is equal to 180 degree. By using this formula or this property, based on this property we have to solve, we already solved the problems. Okay, yeah, in this class we shall learn about the equilateral triangle. Okay, equilateral triangle we already discussed in the beginning of the chapter, types of triangles, isn't it? Okay, what do you mean by equilateral triangle? A triangle in which all three sides are equal. Okay, in triangle in which all the three sides are equal, that triangle we call it as a equilateral triangle. Okay, yeah, now we should draw the two identical triangles. Okay, we have to draw the two identical triangles like this. Okay, we have to this is an one triangle. Yeah, you just draw identical. Okay, this triangle is identical with this. Okay, yeah, these two, just imagine these two are equilateral triangle. Okay, all the three sides are equal like this. Okay, all the three sides are equal. This symbol indicates equilateral triangle. Okay, this is A, B and C. Okay, yeah, this triangle also same. This is identical with this. Okay, all the three sides are equal. Yeah, okay, we call it this is also a ABC. Okay, ABC. These two triangles are equilateral triangles because all the three sides are equal and both the triangles are identical triangles. Okay, we are in this triangle AB is equal to the AB and BC is equal to BC and AC is equal to AC because these two are equilateral triangle. When I am placing, okay, when I just listen here, this is 60 degree and this is 60 degree and this angle is also a 60 degree. Just imagine. Okay, yeah, when I am placing this triangle with on this triangle, then this angle is equal to the this and this angle is equal to this and the C angle is equal to the C. Okay, by observing this in equilateral triangle, all sides have same length. Okay, in equilateral triangle we conclude that all sides are same in length. Okay, same in length. And then the second one, each angle has a measurement of 60 degree. Okay, in equilateral triangle each angle has measurement of 60 degree. Okay, in equilateral triangle each angle having a 60 degree measurement of 60 degree. The measurement of angle in a equilateral triangle is 60 degree. You always remember this. In equilateral triangle all the three sides are in same length or equal, and then all the three angles also a equal, which means the measurement of angle is 60 degree. Okay, this is the concept of equilateral triangle. Okay, yeah, if suppose a triangle having a two sides are equal, then we call it as a isosceles triangle. Okay, what is the speciality of isosceles triangle? Okay, isosceles triangle. What do you mean by isosceles triangle? Yeah, the isosceles triangle means, yeah, a triangle in which two sides of a triangle is equal are called a isosceles triangle. Yeah, okay, isosceles triangle means a triangle in which two sides are equal. Okay, that the triangles we call it as a isosceles triangle. Okay, I already discussed in at the beginning of the chapter. Okay, we have to cut. Okay, we have to cut, we have to take a piece of paper. Okay, piece of paper and cut out and two isosceles triangle like this. Yeah, okay, you take a paper and cut two identical isosceles triangles. Okay, like this is a one isosceles triangle and this is same, it is identical with this. Yeah, this triangle is identical with this triangle. We call it as a x, y and z. Here also same, we call it as a x, y and z. This side and this xy is equal to the xz. Here xy is equal to xz. These two sides are equal and here y and z are the base angles. Okay, y angle and z angle. Here y angle and z angle are base angles. Here also same. Yeah, xy is equal to the yz because both the triangles are identical. Okay, here also same, y angle and z angle are the base angles. Okay, these are base angles. Okay, yeah, you take a piece of paper and cut out an isosceles triangle, one identical with another, that is xyz. Okay, when we are folding, okay, when we are folding the this paper, okay, when we are folding, when z is placed on y like this, okay, then x, this is a symmetry. Okay, xm is the symmetry, then y angle is equal to the z angle. Y angle is equal to the z angle. When we are folding the triangle, okay, we have to cut the triangle, and when we are folding the folding, when the z is placed on y angle, then y angle is equal to the z angle. Okay, yeah, here xm is the symmetry. Xm is the line of symmetry. When we are folding has z placed on y, then we conclude that y angle is equal to the z angle. From this we conclude that in isosceles triangle, the base angle, okay, the base angle opposite to the equal sides are equal. Okay, these two are equal sides. Okay, these two are equal sides. We are opposite, okay, opposite of the equal sides, base angles. These base angles are always equal. In isosceles triangle, the base angles of the triangle opposite to the equal sides are always equal. Okay, yeah, in isosceles triangle, two sides, okay, in isosceles triangle, two sides have same length. Here, which are the two sides? Xy and xz. Okay, like side xy is equal to the xz. In isosceles triangle, two sides have same length. And then base angles opposite, the base angles opposite to the equal sides. Which are the equal sides? Xy and xz. Okay, for this equal sides, opposite angles are y and z. These two are base angles. These base angles are always equal. Sides are equal. Okay, base angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Which means, which are the base angles? Y and z. Which means y angle is equal to the z angle. In isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. In equilateral triangle, the each angle has measurement of 60 degree. You always remember these 2 points. Okay, while we solving the problems, these 2 points are very important. In equilateral triangle, each angle is 60 degree. In isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. Okay, yeah, based on these two properties, we can solve the problems. Okay, based on these properties, we can solve the problems. Okay, the first one is find the value of x in the following diagram. Okay, in the following diagrams, or in the following, yeah, the first figure is like this. Okay, ABC is a triangle. Which triangle is a isosceles triangle? Because here AB is equal to the AC. These two sides are equal. Okay, so if the triangle having two equal sides, then we call it as a isosceles triangle. Okay, now we have to find out the x, which means B angle. We have to find out the B angle. Yeah, we know that in isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. The base angles which are opposite to the equal sides are equal. Okay, which means in we know that in isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. Okay, how to find out the x? Okay, let in isosceles triangle, in isosceles triangle, base angles, the base angles are equal. Which means, which are the base angles? B angle is equal to the C angle. Okay, here B angle is x, that is equal to C angle is how much? 40. So x is equal to 40. Okay, by using the isosceles triangle property, we can easily find out the value of x. Okay, here B and C are the base angle. So if the in isosceles triangle, the base angles which are opposite to the equal sides are equal. According to this property, we can easily find out the value of x, or we can easily find out the base angles. Here B and C are the base angles, so B angle is equal to C angle. Yeah, here we having a C angle is 40 degree, so B angle is also a 40 degree, which means the value of x is 40 degree. Okay, next we move on to the another second problem, that is second diagram is like this. We have to find out the value of x. Okay, this is a triangle, this is a right angle triangle. Okay, this is a second diagram. Okay, here the triangle XYZ. In the triangle XYZ, XY, okay, XY is equal to the YZ. Okay, this side is equal to this side, so two sides of the triangle is equal, so it is a isosceles triangle because two sides are equal. Okay, yeah, which are the base angles here? The base angles which are opposite to the equal sides are Z angle and X angle, which means angle Z is equal to the angle X, because in isosceles triangle the base angles are which are opposite to the equal sides are equal, so Z angle is equal to the X angle. Okay, what is the value of Z angle? X. We have to find out the value of X, that is equal to, what is the angle of X? 45. So X angle is equal to 45 degree. Okay, 45 degree, thus we find out the value of X. Okay, next we move on to the third problem. The third problem is like this. Yeah, you have to draw a diagram like a triangle. Yeah, this is P Q R. In this triangle, PQ is equal to the PR, and one of the angle is X, and another angle is 50 degree. Okay, another angle is 50 degree. Now we have to find out the value of X. Then how do you find out the value of X? Here in this triangle, which are the two sides are equal? Side PQ is equal to the side PR. Okay, so it is a isosceles triangle. We know that isosceles, what is the specialty of isosceles? What is the special feature of isosceles triangle? In isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. Which are the base angles which are opposite to the equal sides? R angle and Q angle. That is, R angle is always equal to the Q angle because it is a isosceles triangle. So R angle how much? X. That is equal to, we have to find out the value of X. And Q angle how much? 50 degree. So X is equal to the 50 degree. Okay, thus we find out the value of X in the in isosceles triangle. Next we move on to the another problem, that is, diagram is like this. ABC is a triangle. Here A angle is 100 degree and B angle is X and C angle is X. Now we have to find out the B angle and C angle, which means value of X. And in this the triangle, AB is equal to the AC. Okay, AB is equal to the AC. AB is equal to AC. So it is an isosceles triangle. So here base angles, B angle is always equal to the C angle. Okay, yeah, B angle is X and C angle is also X. So we have to find out the value of X. Okay, then how do you find out the value of X? Here we having a one of the angle. Okay, one of the angle, that is 100 degree. Okay, then how do you find out the value of X? By using the angle sum property. Okay, what is the angle sum property? Sum of the three interior angles of the triangle is equal to the 180 degree, which means A angle plus B angle plus C angle is equal to the 180 degree. A angle how much? 100 degree plus B is X plus C is also a X, that is equal to 180 degree. Okay, 100 plus X is 2X, that is equal to 180. We have to shift this 100 to the right side of the equals. It will becomes negative. It means 2X is equal to 180 minus 100. So 2X is equal to, we have to subtract the 100 from 180. We get 80 is the answer. So we have to find out the X value. So here it is a 2X. So we have to shift 2 to the right side. It will becomes it will goes to denominator. It means 80 divided by 2. Okay, now we have to divide 80 by 2. Okay, 2 divides 80 how many times? 2 ones are 2 fours are 8 and 0. X is equal to 40 degree. Okay, here B angle is equal to the C angle. So B angle is equal to 40 and C angle is also a 40 because B angle is always equal to the C angle because it is a isosceles triangle. Okay, thus we find out the value of x in the isosceles triangle. Yeah, okay students, in this class we learned about the equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle, how to find out the base angles in the isosceles triangle. Okay, in next class we will continue this. Thank you.